Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm tired, but I'm doing pretty good. And today's video is about a topic that we talked about prior to Sarah's death and now. Acceptance. Accepting someone's death is really, really hard. But I've talked to a couple different people recently that have lost folks or that are about to lose folks to cancer, and acceptance is just one of those things that you can start doing prior to death, but once that person's death actually occurs, you do have to, or at least I had to, kind of start that process over again. Sarah talked about accepting mortality. I talked about death in general and kind of understanding that it is a part of life. It's inevitable for all of us. And so a few weeks ago, I have a Claddagh ring that Sarah got me, and when the heart on the ring is pointing towards your heart is taken. It's you know, and if it's not taken, you turn it around and have it point the other way. And I tried to turn it around because it's been pointing at my heart since she got it for me, and I couldn't. And then I talked to some of those other people about death, and then my niece's wedding was coming, so some of these thoughts were like last week, and it made me realize that these symbols that we have can prevent us from accepting what's going on. They can help us as well. They can do a lot of different things. So in my mind, the symbols are symbols. They're not reality necessarily, if that makes sense in my mind. If it makes sense in my mind. But we have these symbols to represent people. I have a little necklace urn that's, you know, got some of Sarah's ashes in it that I wear on a regular basis. I have a necklace that I bought for Sarah, that you see it's a little compass that you see in some of her videos, that I wear on a regular basis. I have that Claddagh ring now on a necklace that I'll wear on occasion. The big one for me, the big symbol, is the wedding ring. And it's a ring that I will not get rid of. It's a ring that I will not take off, no matter what. And years and years and years ago, I talked to my brother-in-law, Teresa's husband, about rings and getting them resized and stuff so they fit better, or, you know, that kind of stuff. And we started talking about the scratches and how each and every scratch is a memory. And so that's what it is. But I also have to be able to accept that Sarah is dead, and accept that I'm allowed to continue my life and continue my life with my children. And if it happens, fall in love again. It's okay. And so part of accepting that was changing the symbol, moving it, right? And it was really hard and really easy. Just like you can be happy and sad, you can care and hurt and all those feelings. And so I'm not married. I'm a widower. It's what it is. And I accept that. And so now, with acceptance, I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna appreciate my life. I'm gonna appreciate all that Sarah gave to us. I'm going to appreciate the love and the memories and look back on them fondly. And I'm going to have my children, I'm going to raise them to know who their mommy was. No matter what happens with this spot, she will always be a part of our life. And I've accepted that she's not going to be here. And I am going to appreciate and teach my children to appreciate all that we gained from Sarah. And that's helped me. And watching Zoe get married to Timmy was absolutely beautiful. And she did. Zoe had a seat reserved for Sarah in memory of Sarah. And I made Zoe cry twice. Once with a speech, and then once with a gift prior to the wedding. So, I feel like with accepting and appreciating everything, that I can be happy right now. I can be happy tomorrow. I could be happy with my kids. We can do fun things. And so it's something that's really hard though. And I know it seems crazy to accept it and then do life. And I know there's people out there that, 5, 6, 10, 20 years down the road are still having a hard time with that. And so I feel like I'm fortunate how my brain works, analytical brain. But it's something that I hope me talking about it helps other people be able to kind of accept the death of the person that they are mourning and wishing would be there. Because we all know that they are dead. And there's no bringing that person back or those people back. And so a lot of you guys have said, one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, one moment at a time, one memory at a time. And it's true. It's very true. I feel like, though, in addition to that, if we can accept what has happened and appreciate our history and our memories and let all of that stuff kind of guide our future in a positive way, I think we can live a beautiful and wonderful life. And I think our person or persons would want that for us. Just like I know if I was the one that died, I would want Sarah to go out and find love. I would want her to go out and have adventures with the kids. I would want her to be freaking happy, as happy as possible. And that's it. So I want you to be happy too, and I hope this helps you guys. And I'm sorry if it's quiet. I didn't use a mic or anything. I just wanted to come out and talk. So that's that. All right, you all have a wonderful day, morning, night, wherever you are. And remember to be kind and good. And good choices. Wow. Remember to be kind and make good choices. Bye.